Welcome everybody to this one. This one is the post trade episode. This morning we did the pre-trade. This morning we did the pre-trade. So I'll go over again from the 4 hour all the way down to execution, all the way down to execution. So I laid out the framework. Price was around here. This one, if you watch the video, price was around here. Price was. So this morning I had this level here as my fractal strong structure. Fractal strong structure. The reason is it led to a break. It led to this break, right? It led to this break of this low. So I identified that this was my higher time frame pullback, and when we pull back into premium, when we pull back into discount and we break past the EQ, there's a high probability that we can be getting this move, right? So I will be expecting price to switch trend to continue the impulsive move, to continue this impulsive move. And if that will happen, the first um, confirmation that you will get is that you will get a trend change here. So this morning I was expecting price to break here. If you can remember, the trade plan was if we are going to expect a break here, then we can position ourselves here to play the pullback, because when we get this, then we will get a bullish intention in the market. But still, we can play this pullback, this bearish pullback into this bullish ranges that we will get on the 15 minutes, so that we will get a continuation. Okay, we also identified that this zone, we also identified that this zone was used as inducement, right? This zone was used as inducement, and when we go to the 15 minutes, we also got another strong liquidation. So this is a strong liquidation for this leg inducement, right? This is an inducement for this, but we have a strong liquidation. We liquidated this into this low. So this morning, I'm just looking forward to getting involved. That's the reason why I didn't take this sales, because this sales was too high. It was too powerful. It played out. But it wasn't much for higher power than this buy, because the buy aligns with the higher time frame perspective. We have changed structure, right? The 15 minutes structure was interesting. This morning I missed this, but when I was watching the video, I caught myself. So what I missed was when we broke this low. This one was the eyeballs, and also the change of character, because it is big. I'm using it as the eyeballs and the change of character. When we break this on the 15 minutes, all of this is one big 15-minute swing structure, one very 15-minute swing structure, and here is a 15 minutes internal. So when this morning I was expecting price to break this, right? I didn't expect this zone to hold. So I thought, or I used this as my swing structure, and I forgot, I forgot about everything else. That if we get a break, I'll continue to look for sales. When this loads, you see that the break, we didn't really get the break. On the 4 hour, the fractal structure was cool, you got a break, but you will see that when you go to the 15 minutes, we didn't really get a break. It was just a sweep. We swept right into this demand region, and we started moving to the downside. So give me a minute. Let's let him do his thing. Yeah, absolutely. I'm already ideally I'm already in the truth, so these things it doesn't really bother me. Just that yeah, I'm just sitting here and looking at the chat. But you get the idea, right? You get the idea. From this morning I was expecting to buy, but I knew that before you get a buy, there's a probability you will switch bullies before. And if you will switch bullies, when we switch bullies, you will get a pullback. You will get a pullback from where? From these zones. The moment you break this, all of these zones will be reactionary zones because you assume that yes, it is aligned with the higher time frame intention, and we can get this bullish move to the upside to target the weak structure.